Finis Tempo Trainer. Great little device that we use to help all levels of our swimmers, both beginner, progressive and advanced, develop a deeper understanding of their stroke. It's a small little device, electronic, and you generally place it under your hat and listen to a beat, basically a tempo and a rhythm to help you set your stroke. Okay, to get the Tempo Trainer on, I want you to press the right button, okay, on your right, and it's now beeping. That's now beeping at 1.5 seconds per stroke. It's a very accurate timer in it that will beep every 1.5 seconds. Now I'm going to swim. I'm going to pop this under my hat and I'm going to swim to that beep so I can hear it under my cap. 1.5 seconds. It's pretty slow. So I'm going to swim. Let's swim. And I want you to watch me swim at 1.5 seconds per stroke. Great. And I did 17 strokes there. 17 strokes, 25 meters, and the Tempo Trainer is on 1.5 seconds per stroke. Okay, 1.5 seconds, 1.4 seconds, this time 1.3 seconds. Very small differences. I'm clicking the left button and it's now on 1.3 seconds. Again, getting faster. Let's have a look at the stroke, see how it changes. See if you can pick up any differences as the stroke goes. It's only half a second. Remember, we're going from half a second, 1.5 down to 1 second, and looking at differences in the stroke that you can see. Off we go. Just about 15.5 strokes there. Now that felt a little bit faster for me. I'm just beginning to note the changes in speed. And as I speed up, drag forces on my body are going to increase. So I have to problem solve. If I want to keep my pace time coming down and the time getting quicker, I've got to adjust things in my stroke to overcome that drag. That's why I streamlined a little bit better and tried to time my stroke slightly differently, even though I've got the Tempo. Okay, going faster again from 1.3 seconds, 10 clicks faster to 1.2, 1.1. So we're getting quite fast now. Tempo Trainer's on 1.1, and that is going to make me travel faster through the water if I can keep up with that tempo. My drag is increasing. So to make sure that my time at the end improves, I've got to do something to overcome that drag, remember. I'm streamlining better, getting a little bit more hold on my catch, a little bit more power. Okay, we've got it down to 1 second. The Tempo Trainer is now beeping. 1 second, so that's 60 strokes a minute. I've gone from 1.5 seconds down to 1 second. Half a second in swimming is huge. It's a massive difference. It's a big difference as well for the energy systems that we've used. I've gone from aerobic probably down into threshold, and if I swam at any distance at 1 second per stroke, I would definitely go into oxygen debt and probably that VO2 max kind of level. So I'm going to pop that under my hat. So I've got a real task on my hands now to try and swim my 16 strokes and not give a stroke to that increased speed. Super streamlining, lots of good work with my head and my arm position, lots of good flick with my legs. Drag has increased a lot, and I've got to stop myself from dropping the stroke so I can keep my time faster on this last lap. Let's give it a go. 17 strokes. So I did drop a stroke. Let's go through that one more time. I swam then on 1 second per stroke. My challenge was to hold 16 strokes to create enough power to overcome the drag that's created when I swim faster. But I dropped a stroke, I went to 17. Now I might try this a few more times to see if I can get my 16 strokes back. But given that it's winter and I'm not as conditioned as I normally would be, I'm not surprised that I've dropped a stroke.